Are Ukrainian civilians safe in Russia? Absolutely. There are hundreds of thousands of them here. Some of them have asylum. Some of them just have residency. I know quite a few of them because in St. Petersburg we have a lot of them. There's probably at least 50 or 100,000 of them here just in St. Petersburg alone. And when I first came, I thought I understood the whole conflict. But, and I know I like this, but the West media is really lying to you. I'm not saying that what's coming out of the Russian news is completely accurate either, but the truth is somewhere in the middle. The West is lying to you way more than you think. I've had a chance to talk to these people, not like secondhand. These are people who used to live in Luhansk, Donetsk, and some of them even up towards the other areas, so Zaporizhia and so forth. And the things they've told me going back to 2014, this wasn't just, everything's perfect, and then one day, Russia invaded. Now, whether or not Russia was justified, that's one thing. But there were things going on that led up to this, going way back. And they were not small things. There was shelling coming from the Ukrainian side from the initial start. One of my friends here told me about every night she would go to sleep and she has, PTSD from the shells landing near her apartment building. And one day she said she just couldn't take it anymore. And so she left. So she and her brother are here in St. Petersburg. And there's so many people like that I've talked to here. And these people are not making these stories up. Again, I'm not saying, the Russian news is telling the truth completely, but the Western news is definitely way more off than you expected. You think it's like, it's just a little bit off. No, it's way off. There's a whole lot of things they're not telling you. And again, whether or not it justified, the full invasion is something we could discuss about otherwise. But most Americans have no clue what happened before 2022, going back to 2014, and even a little before 2014. And it's a shame because you guys don't have any clue what's going on whatsoever, and you're completely one-sided.